Retro Review here, Top 10 Racing Games.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ready or not, here we go.
Wipeout 2048. This title on the PS Vita is one that all Vita owners should purchase. The high-speed races, along with its futuristic guns, makes for one frantic race to the finish line, and it's one of those games where, if you're not fast enough to get to the end, then your homing missiles might help you get there. Mario Kart 64. Arguably the best in the series, with maybe the Wii version as a contender, Mario Kart on the Nintendo 64 is simply non-serious go-kart racing at its best. With loads of maps, different characters with their own strengths and weaknesses, different cups and challenges to try out, this game is certainly one of the most favourably remembered racing games of all time. F-Zero GX. Like all other F-Zero games out there, this one will force the player to up their game and race against other racers at simply ridiculous speeds of up to and over 1,000 miles per hour. Though being a very, very difficult game, this one includes some very tight controls, meaning that when you're in the zone, you'll be loving every nanosecond of it.
Lane Goodman.
Dirt 2. One of the ultimate rally games out there, Dirt 2 will have you tearing it up on pretty much everything off of the racetrack, including town streets, dirt tracks, woodlands, and the rest of the great outdoors. This one isn't called Dirt for nothing, you know. Grid 2. This is an interesting one. It's basically what would happen if you combined a typical track racer with Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. Overtake your opponents, fly around the corner and smash into the nearby wall because you're going too fast, then hit the rewind button and try the corner again, only this time not being a dickhead whilst doing it. Though you can't spam the rewind button, it does have this unusual twist to the game that just can't be found in other races. Project Gotham Racing 3. Super, high-speed, high-powered car races. And that's pretty much this one covered. Want to feel some power behind that wheel when you're racing? Well, this title has you covered. With a mixture of traditional races as well as street races and other challenges, this title is definitely an entertaining play if you prefer your cars to be ones that you'd never be able to afford in real life. Forza Horizon. The Forza series is well known for its simulation, track-style gameplay, and technical controls. Well, Forza Horizon is no such game. This one, instead, puts you in the open and lets you tear shit up until your heart's content. In fact, tearing shit up is part of the core gameplay, where you'll get rewarded the more you act like a bellend on the road, or dirt track, whatever you're currently driving on. It's pretty much what would happen if you took the driving from Saints Row the Third, made the controls better, added in shitloads more cars, and then left you to make your own fun. And fun it is.
It was those 3 words to save my life.
Burnout 3 Takedown. This game is aptly named, as you'll be spending most of your time on this one either taking down other racers or burning out yourself. This is a very fast-paced game, where you'll get rewarded for causing mayhem and damage to the road, on top of the other racers. But no matter how many times you'll inevitably smash your motor into, well, everything, it never gets any less painful, yet satisfying to watch. If you're into destruction races, then you must play this one. Need for Speed Underground 2. This one is a near-perfect racing game. The level of customization in this one is crazy on its own, without all of the additional car models and parts that'll allow you to pretty much build a vehicle from scratch. Including a huge open world with loads to do, sweet controls, and an awesome soundtrack featuring the Snoopy Dio Double Jizzle. This one definitely perfected the urban street racing genre.
one more time. It's got me feeling so free.
Big rigs over the road racing. Just kidding. Gran Turismo. I really found it hard to decide upon one particular title in this series, so I've just decided to put up the entire franchise there and let you at home pick your favourites because honestly, your money is safe with pretty much all of them. This franchise mainly focuses on set track races and Grand Prix circuits instead of an off-road open world setting. But this doesn't mean that there's no fun to be had. This game's realism and multiplayer is where it shines, forcing the player to get very technical and particular about how you approach obstacles and turns. Like in real life, being in the wrong gear or entering a corner at the wrong speeds will mean that you may never be coming out of that corner, and so you need to find the balance between speed and control. It's hailed as one of the best racing franchises to date, and there's a reason for that, and it's the same reason as to why it's here at number 1. And this one is finished, but if you'd like to be in at number 1, then like and subscribe to this channel and get following on Twitter. See you next time!
Life is killing me. I swear sometimes I think this life is killing me.